Blog Talk Radio, the world's largest online radio network.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to CEM Audio Edge. Today is Monday, September 24th, and I'm your host, Kyle Iverson. This is our Marketing Matters show where we bring you the useful information, best practices, and tips that keep the gaming business thriving. Today we have Linda Trinh on the program. Trinh is the Marketing and Promotions Manager at Multimedia Games. We will be discussing G2E 2012 and what Multimedia Games will be highlighting there this year. But up first, as always, here's our Gaming News Minute from Associate Editor Antonia Ashone.
Thanks, Kyle. Let's take a look at some of the latest gaming industry headlines. WMS Gaming has announced that the Nevada Gaming Commission approved them for an interactive gaming manufacturer license and a service provider license in the state. The interactive gaming license enables the company to partner with Nevada casino operators to provide online poker to players. In Maryland, more money is being poured into the gaming referendum campaign. A group of investors led by Caesars has increased their budget supporting the referendum from $1.2 million to $2.3 million. On the other side, Penn National is spending $9.5 million to defeat the referendum, claiming that the selection process for Prince George's County Casino is rigged in MGM's favor. Sands China is planning to invest at least $2.5 billion in the construction of a new casino resort in Cotai to be located beside the Four Seasons. The company's chairman, Sheldon Adelson, said that construction is set to begin in 60 days. For more industry news, check out our news wires at casinoenterprisemanagement.com.
Thanks, Antonia. I do want to remind our listeners that you can call in with your questions at 718-766-4250. Again, that number, 718-766-4250, or go to our website chat room and we'll get those answered. You can also join in the conversation and follow us on Twitter at CEM Audio Edge. Thank you so much for joining me today, Linda.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here, Kyle. Thanks for having me.
Could you start out by telling our listeners more about yourself and your background in the gaming industry?
Sure. Within the last year, I've actually just recently made a transition from our product management team at Multimedia Games, and I was overseeing our mechanical reel and hardware product lines. And now I'm currently managing the marketing and promotions team for the company. I've been here, with Multimedia for about 5 years now, and it's actually my first venture into the gaming industry. Previous to that, I think I've spent about 8 years in the marketing, publishing, and online marketing spaces. I've worked with a number of different companies and clients, including IBM, Nestle Foods, and even Business Week. And I've even dabbled as a local radio host for a few years early on in my career as well.
Very neat. I know I was talking with you about that off the air, and it sounded really cool. So, with G2E right around the corner, Linda, what would you like visitors to take away from your booth this year?
We're super excited about the G2E show this year. This is going to be our biggest and boldest G2E show that Multimedia Games has ever put together. We're rolling out our 2013 Play Louder marketing campaign, and that's really centered on what we truly feel sets us apart in the industry and embodies who we are as a company. We've always been kind of looked at as a little different in the industry, and I think, it's true. We are different, and we're really proud of it, and Play Louder speaks directly to our Austin, Texas roots and how that has creatively influenced how we approach the player experience and all the products that we create.
Could you tell us a little more about Play Louder?
Sure. Play Louder. So, it's going into 2013. It's this campaign that we're pushing out as an initiative, a corporate initiative, and also a national initiative. This basically says, come play with us. We're bolder, we're bigger, we think outside the box. The player experience is what we're really focusing on, and how our products and a lot of the things that we are doing is really centered around that, and around being able to give that kind of experience that no other manufacturer could give to your players.
Fantastic. And what new products and technologies or services will Multimedia Games introduce at G2E this year?
We're expanding our product line with some really cool and unique games this year, including our premium participation product, the High Rise game series, and that features a 37-inch LCD top screen. So we're going to be debuting some additional games on top of that right now. That that series has been really popular for us and really successful in our casinos. So we're really excited to continue to grow that one. We also have our side action series, which is also another very successful product line that we've launched. And basically, it's a secondary game that plays at the same time with our traditional base game. And it could be either poker, keno. What we're releasing at G2E this year is called our side action Scratch and Win. And it's based off of the popular, Scratch and Win lottery tickets. And we've got just a number of really visually stunning and cool video, standard video and mechanical titles. But what will be our headlining act this year, and what we're really, really excited to be rolling out, is going to be our National Tournament of Champions slot tournament promotion. Mm-hmm. It's basically, if you think about it, it's like the Olympics for slot tournaments. And it's centered around our successful tournament system, and we've rolled it out initially in kind of a pre-pilot for the states of California and Washington. And so what we plan on doing at G2E this year is rolling that out nationally. So going from a statewide slot tournament promotion with those casinos that we work with that have this product to now going across 22 different states at over 110 casinos, basically, and doing this huge national championship at the end of next year, and going to each one of these casinos and running this slot tournament promotion and working with each of them.
Very neat. And what goals and initiatives does the company have going into 2013?
Oh gosh, we have, we've got so many exciting and innovative, lots of products that we've been working on and promotions that we're going to be showcasing for the year. 2012 and 2011 was really kind of our years to buckle down and focus as a company. So we're actually really excited for 2013 because, we've got so many things that we're pushing out, and that's truly unique from any other manufacturer. And this initiative that we're doing with our National Tournament of Champions promotion, it's really distinctive and meaningful in terms of the partnership that we really do want to make with these casinos that we're working with, and really trying to help them to draw new players and increase revenue just, outside of just the traditional slot product that sits on the floor.
Aren't you having a turn event there at G2E?
Absolutely, we are. We actually are having the championship for the Washington State at our booth, and also we're doing the first round at our booth, and then we're doing the finals at Legacy Stadium in the Palazzo Casino, and we're going to have 18 finalists from 13 different Washington casinos playing it in that tournament for a share of $25,000 that we'll be giving out at G2E this year.
And if I am correct, that's Wednesday night, and the $25,000 in cash goes to the winner, right?
It's actually $20,000 goes to the winner, and then the other second and third place take home $3,000 and $2,000. But the first place is really the big money ticket that would be taking home the big prize, and so we're really excited about that to cap off Washington, kick off our national campaign, which for our national we're looking at a grand prize pool of around $250,000 that we'll be giving out. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
And how has Multimedia Games grown since the last G2E?
Well, the significant expansion that we've made into many new jurisdictions, that's huge for us. We've just launched in Nevada with our test site, so we're kind of gearing up, and that's really helped us. We've kind of done that quicker than we anticipated. So that's helped us to give us an opportunity to focus on, some more creative and untraditional avenues that can add more value to our customers. So that's what we're really focusing on, and how we've grown since the last G2E. Last G2E, we were really trying to focus, buckle down, and figure out how to become successful as a company. And I think we're right at that cusp, but we're really doing a lot of cool, innovative things. And I think we've matured quite a bit, actually, since then. We're more comfortable in our skin, per se, and we're really proud of where we came from, all the hard work that it's taken. We've learned a lot along the way, so now it's really, we're set up to really focus on our core strengths and to make a meaningful connection with our customers.
Is there anything that we missed or anything that you would like to add today, Linda?
We're just really excited about G2E. Multimedia Games, we've really worked really, really hard in the last few years to get to where we are, and we think we've got a lot more to go, and there's a lot of other things that we've got set up. So we're just proud of our team. They've really come together, sacrificed a lot of sweat, sometimes a little bit of tears, but we've got there, and so 2013 is a pivotal year for us. So we're really excited to unveil at G2E all the cool things that we've got coming up.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to seeing the booth, and also tell the listeners, remember to check out the Multimedia Games booth if you are attending G2E to see all their neat products, and even go to that tournament on Wednesday night. It sounds like a lot of fun. Well, thanks so much for your time today, Linda.
Thank you, Kyle.
Listeners, remember you can visit CasinoEnterpriseManagement.com for more Audio Edge shows and other great content. And as always, thank you for listening.
Blog Talk Radio, where millions of hosts and listeners gather.
In MGM's favor. Sands China is planning to invest at least $2.5 billion in the construction of a new casino resort in Cotai to be located beside the Four Seasons. The company's chairman, Sheldon Adelson, said that construction is set to begin in 60 days. For more industry news, check out our newswires at Casino Enterprise, the latest gaming industry headlines. WMS Gaming has announced that the Nevada Gaming Commission approved them for an interactive gaming manufacturer license and a service provider license in the state. The interactive gaming license enables the company to partner with Nevada casino operators to provide online poker to players. In Maryland,
today we have Linda Trinh on the program. Trinh is the Marketing and Promotions Manager at Multimedia Games. We will be discussing G2E 2012 and what Multimedia Games will be highlighting there this year. But up first, as always, here is our Gaming News Minute from Associate Editor Antonia Ashone.
Thanks, Kyle. Let's take a look at some more money is being poured into the gaming referendum campaign. A group of investors led by Caesars has increased their budget supporting the referendum from $1.2 million to $2.3. On the other side, Penn National is spending $9.5 million to defeat the referendum, claiming that the selection process for Prince George's County Casino is rigged.
Blog Talk Radio, the world's largest online radio network.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to CEM Audio Edge. Today is Monday, September 24th, and I'm your host, Kyle Iverson. This is our Marketing Matters show where we bring you the useful information, best practices, and tips that keep the gaming business thriving.